Velocity is the vehicle frame measuring system that incorporates three advanced technologies: computers, laser technology, and high-speed electronics, to offer collision professionals a multifunctional diagnostic and repair system that will reduce comebacks, decrease supplements and friction costs, and keep you on the leading edge of vehicle repair technology and light years ahead of most competitors. Measuring systems are of little use unless there are detailed specifications on the vehicle being repaired to indicate what the correct structural dimension should be. The Velocity system begins with the most comprehensive vehicle specifications in the industry. How do we know that? Because we take the measurements ourselves. Chief utilizes technical facilities in Detroit, California, and other such exotic locations as Amsterdam, Paris, Kuala Lumpur, Tokyo, Sydney, Cape Town, and Beijing to ensure that our specifications are recorded from actual vehicles. As a result, Chief's precision specifications include data on thousands of domestic and imported cars and trucks. Additionally, Chief works closely with OEMs worldwide to gain access to pre-released vehicles. So many times, Chief has specification data before the first model of that vehicle is ever sold. Plus, Chief updates its vehicle specs quarterly, so you can be assured of always having the most accurate and up-to-date data available. OEMs also use Chief equipment extensively in their technical research centers and consult with Chief technical personnel to develop new and innovative repair procedures for their vehicles. Velocity is simple to learn and use and can be set up in as little as 10 minutes. By entering the information on the vehicle being repaired, Velocity will instantly display detailed specifications with graphic illustrations and control point measurements for that exact vehicle frame, including an overhead view of that frame. This software also includes a unique no-spec feature that enables you to measure vehicles not found in the database, such as race cars, vintage vehicles, limousines, and other specialty vehicle types. Additionally, Chief body opening software is included in Chief specs to provide you with full damage analysis and repair capabilities. Velocity will then display visual guides which instruct technicians on where targets should be positioned. Velocity will even tell them which target and target attachment to use. That's one of the nice things about Velocity. It was designed by people who not only know computers, they know cars. Simplicity was a major factor in the development of all Velocity components, which ultimately means you spend less time on training and more time making money. The targets that Velocity instructs the technician to hang are technological marvels themselves. The unique reflective surface on each target is comprised of hundreds of microscopic cube-shaped prisms. These prisms capture the light from the laser and return it to that exact point, thereby eliminating any distortion that might be caused if the target face is angled slightly away from the scanner. Velocity also allows you to measure an entire vehicle frame at once. While some systems limit the overall number of reference points you may measure at any one time, Velocity can measure 16 points or more simultaneously without ever forcing you to stop and re-hang targets section by section. This ability to measure and analyze the entire frame is especially important on vehicles with diamond and twist, or those that have sustained damage in both the front and rear of the vehicle. Velocity is also the only system available that is capable of accurately measuring both vehicle struts at the same time, as well as generating comparative measurements for both A and B pillars. These advanced capabilities assure that all areas of the damaged vehicle are properly repaired. A qualified technician can easily set up Velocity in as little as 10 minutes. Once all the targets have been hung and the Velocity laser scanners positioned under the vehicle, the lasers scan and automatically read all reference points simultaneously. These readings are then compared to the correct specification data. The variance between these two measurements will be displayed on the graphics screen, telling the tech not only how far that point is out of alignment, but in which direction as well. All Velocity information is displayed in a format that is easy for the technician to interpret and understand. While other systems display lists of numbers which are difficult to analyze and interpret, the easy-to-read display on Velocity helps techs pull more effectively, thereby reducing the number of pulls as well as the time required to successfully make each pull. And Velocity is the only system in the world that can pull and measure in real time. This same feature can also be used during sectioning of a vehicle frame. As the new frame section is being positioned, Velocity can measure the alignment so that techs know exactly when the section is in its proper position and ready to be welded to the frame, monitoring of structural adjustments as they occur. During the pull, Velocity will update data continuously, allowing the tech to actually monitor the change in dimensions in real time for increased repair speed and accuracy. This same feature can also be used during sectioning of a vehicle frame. As the new frame section is being positioned, Velocity can measure the alignment so that techs know exactly when the section is in its proper position and ready to be welded to the frame. Velocity also features a unique distance measuring option. This option allows you to take measurements between two specific points, much as you would with a tram bar, and enables you to continuously monitor the change in these 2 points during the pull. And we all know how difficult it is to measure the engine cradle and components, even under the best circumstances. But that was before Velocity. In less time than it normally takes to locate the correct socket, Velocity can scan, measure, and analyze the engine cradle for squareness and out-of-level conditions. Think of how much time that feature alone will save you over the course of a year. Velocity is also the only system available that allows technicians to measure and display steering axis inclination, or SAI, and caster. Measuring these comparison angles along with the location of the strut housing, if so equipped, and the lower control arm determines if there is suspension damage. This unique feature greatly reduces comebacks from the alignment shop and enables you to replace damaged components for increased quality and profitability. And at any time before, during, or after repairs are made, Velocity can generate a detailed and full-color printout verifying the vehicle's structural condition at that time. This kind of detailed and indisputable documentation is now being required by many insurance companies, as it provides documented proof of a quality repair, which increases confidence levels among body shops, insurance providers, and the customers that the work done was not only out of necessity, but was done correctly. And that can help bring much more insurance-driven business into your shop. Sound good? Maybe. But how do all these features and capabilities translate into more dollars in your pocket? Well, let's take them one at a time. Greater accuracy. Unlike other systems that use either sound or photography to record and document damage, Chief's scanner includes state-of-the-art lasers that are never affected by outside influences such as noise, air movement, or light. The result is the most precise and accurate structural reading and damage analysis in the industry, which translates into greater accuracy of initial estimates, job costing, and higher quality finished repairs. In other words, Velocity helps make sure the vehicle is fixed right the first time. Increased productivity. Because Velocity is so easy to set up and operate, it helps speed damage analysis and repair planning and execution. For every hour spent correcting a comeback, your shop loses 2 hours. Because Velocity allows the analysis, planning, and adjustments to be done with pinpoint accuracy, it virtually eliminates having to do things a second time. Reduced liability. Technical and consumer aspects have made structural repair a much more demanding task. Because Velocity can record and document damage and repair history of every job that passes through your shop, body shop owners have graphic evidence that a vehicle was returned to pre-accident condition. They can now prove how much initial damage there was and what it will take to repair that damage. This substantially reduces liability issues while increasing customer satisfaction and is a required feature for most insurance-related business. Better insurance company relations. Insurance companies play a major role in collision repair and have a tremendous impact on a body shop's business, and many now require printed documentation of repair work done on their clients' vehicles. Because their role is expanded, Velocity can be an important and persuasive tool in helping shops work in partnership with insurance providers. Its documented accuracy helps ensure that estimates are done right the first time, revealing secondary damage and proving the need for various repairs. This helps avoid re-inspection and moves the process along more smoothly, while serving to reinforce trust between a body shop and the insurance companies they do business with, making the adjuster's job easier while increasing their customer satisfaction level. Grows your business. Today's consumers and their insurance companies not only want quality repairs, they want proof of that quality. Velocity helps body shops sell a documented need for additional structural repair and can be marketed as both a diagnostic tool and estimating service to both insurance companies and consumers. Velocity also offers the potential of saving vehicles that may have previously been totaled, while allowing the shop to differentiate itself from local competition. Each Velocity system comes complete with everything you'll need to provide your customers with comprehensive measuring and analysis service,